When it comes to putting out creative work, you second guess yourself. And the reason is because it's not as plain as day, it's not as plain as light. So, in other professions and in other careers where, take the medical field, for example, there may be some slight modification as to your symptoms, but the doctor will tell you, oh, this is what you're having, you know. Um, and most times they are correct. They know that it is once you're stooling and you're vomiting is cholera, right? You call it that name. But take people who create, for example, you create a song, you create a movie, you write a script, and all those beautiful things. You are not exactly sure that the next person would accept it because it is not always case in point straightforward. It is not always black and white. Your creative process and your thought process and your ideation is different from the next person. It takes a lot of creative mind to be able to see it and receive it. So sometimes when you create something that is out of the box, something that has never been seen or never been experienced before, you are tempted to want to pull it down because people may not really see it the way it is. You created a character that people are flying and they are wondering, but we live in Nigeria, nobody flies. Or we live in the world, nobody flies free. But what if that is like an imaginative something that you have seen in your head, and there are other people out there who perhaps are seeing the same thing but don't know how to truly express themselves, and your creative work is going to give them validation, so to speak, that it's okay to dream in colors. And then you scrap it because somebody doesn't really see it the way you see it. This is just to tell you that creative works or creative ideas are not always straightforward, right? People will not always understand you. In fact, your work is not supposed to be for everybody. You find your tribe. People will not always understand you, but you have to keep creating. All right.